Hola clase, ¿cómo están? Quería darles una breve orientación de cómo usar D2L en esta clase. Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to give you a quick orientation on how to use D2L effectively in our class. So if you'll go to learn.ou.edu and log in with your OU4+4 and password, click on login here. I'm going to show you guys what you'll see in the student view. Um, as you'll immediately notice here on the home page of our D2L course, you've got a couple different elements, including the calendar on the left-hand side here. That'll include some important dates for when the lessons begin, when they end, a few deadlines, and things like that. Also, the events area, you'll want to keep an eye on that. Right in the middle of the page, we have the news area. That's going to contain announcements, reminders, updates, important information. So this will be the very first thing that you'll want to take a look at as you log into the course each day. And then on the right hand side, we do have some widgets, including a content widget, which takes you directly to the content area of our D2L course. A communication widget, and I'll show that to you guys. This is going to contain some different methods of communication that you can use to get into contact with me, including Skype, email, phone, and text. So all of my contact information is there if you guys need it. Back in our course homepage, we have the A Practicar widget. That will take you directly to the Vista Super site. And then also we have an FAQs widget, the frequently asked questions area. That's in the discussions. And if you have not taken a look at this yet, you guys might want to go ahead and take a look. A lot of the questions that I've been receiving, if I think that there's something that the whole class could benefit from, I'll post not only the question but also an answer to it. So you guys may want to take a look at that soon. Back in our course home, that's the home page in a nutshell. If we move on to the course content area, you guys should have already read through the content introduction and course information areas, as well as taken a look at the course documents. Let's take a look at lesson 9. We're going to start in our hierarchy here. You'll see that everything is organized in tandem or to reflect the textbook that we're using. So we'll have an introducción, contextos, pronunciación, fotonovela, estructura, where you guys will take a look at some of your different grammatical structures, panorama cultural, vocabulario, composiciones. If we start at the beginning in our introducción, we'll start with saludos y objetivos. And I'm going to do just a quick run through of lesson 9 with you guys so you can see all of the different elements that you'll run into throughout the week as you're working through each lesson. In the saludos and objetivos area, we're going to have some of our goals and objectives and themes for the lesson. As you guys can see here in lesson 9, we're studying las fiestas, and then you've got some of your objectives in some of the different areas of the lesson that we'll be studying. If we click on this right arrow in the upper right hand corner, the blue arrow that we have there, that'll take us through the rest of the lesson. Suggested study schedule, you'll want to keep a close eye on that. That's the area with all of your specific deadlines for different activities. So for example, as you can see here, on Monday, every Monday we should complete the saludos y objetivos, flash cultura, contextos, so working through some of the first few parts of the lesson, including some vocabulary, and then as always completing some supersite and websam activities every day. Tuesday, pronunciación and fotonovela, as well as practicing some vocabulary, and we'll start studying our first two grammar points of the lesson. Continuing on throughout the week, when there are important deadlines, they'll be highlighted here. For example, on Friday, composición escrita due by midnight. So keep an eye on that, as well as the two notes here at the bottom. As we continue forward, we will see flash cultura. So you guys will have some vocabulary to read up on first, then you'll watch your video, then complete some activities afterward. One thing that you'll notice is that you're being linked out directly to some of the exercises in the super site, so hopefully that will cut down on some of the confusion. Contextos, some vocabulary practice, your vocabulary quiz, pronunciación, some exercises in the super site and the websam, fotonovela, and then some exercises over the fotonovela, Then we get into some of our structures for Lesson 9. And as we go through, you guys will see it's presented so that you have a chance to really study up on these concepts first, and then go in and practice with them and complete some assignments in the SuperSite and the WebSAM. So we'll continue on here through our estructuras area, and you'll see again here we're linking you out to the exercises that you guys will need to complete as homework in the SuperSite and the WebSAM. Okay, and then your grammar quiz, panorama cultural, some vocabulary, your composición oral with instructions, composición escrita with instructions. Your lesson for chapters 8 and 9 will be posted here, but that brings us to the end of lesson 9. Real briefly here, if we continue on discussions area, you have an area, your FAQs are right here. We've also got a forum titled Students Helping Students, so if you have a question and you think other people may have had issues with the same thing, you can post it here, and someone should get back to you if they also check this area. It's a good way for you guys to kind of compare notes and share the experiences that you've had to this point. Composiciones escritas, you'll have an area in each lesson to post those. Composiciones orales, same thing, you'll have an area where you can post those. The quizzes area of the course, you can go directly to the quizzes that you need to take and click on them here, or you can link out to those through the content area. Grades, so you can check your grades. Your roster, shouldn't have to worry about that. I did put 2 links toward the end here. If we're back in our content area, let's take a quick look here. Okay, so the 2 links that I wanted you guys to see here were the Vista SuperSite. That'll open up the Vista SuperSite in a new window. That's just a quick link. And then also a link to the dictionary that I recommend that you guys use. If you don't have a paper dictionary, you can use the online wordreference.com dictionary, which is based on a really well-respected English to Spanish and Spanish to English dictionary. So you've got that at your disposal. Bueno, clase, eso es todo. Si tienen preguntas en general sobre el curso, quiero que me llamen. If you guys have any questions at all about the course, I want you to go ahead and give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'll do what I can to help out. Buena suerte con todo y nos vemos pronto. Chao.